a good hack and slash. Oh, I've played a bit of this. We're gonna play a good hack and slash. So, this game was my, my childhood. Oh shit, what weapons do I have? Okay, I got the comma, I got the chainsaw. Okay. I want my, I want these, yeah. See, this is a hack and slash. This is a real hack and slash. It's very graphic and violent, but this is what a hack and slash is supposed to be, Sega, not a ton of stupid ice platforming. Now I'm in a bad mood. But yeah. This game is really good. This was, weird as it sounds, one of my favorite games when I was a teenager, which should say more about me as a teenager than anything else, but it's a lot of fun, and it had local multiplayer, which a lot of Xbox 360 games didn't have for some reason. I think I can... yeah. We're just here to have a good time now. But yeah, I used to play the shit out of this when I was a kid. It has the stupidest story, it has the stupidest simple gameplay, but that's what works for a lot of games. Ooh. Yeah, I need the comma. So that was the one I was really good with. Like, there's platforming in this, but it's not stupid difficult. It's just a fun hack and slash. I don't remember this game being terribly long, but I don't think I'm gonna put too much of a dent in it. But I remember it being fun. And sometimes that's all you really need to have a good game. Just some good, fun hack and slash. It's just a fun game. Like, you wanna chill out after a long day at work or school and mindlessly, hit some dudes? This was my go-to. And I knew no one else who knew what it was. on, stop that. You're not supposed to be up there. Man is not supposed to be on the ceiling. Stop being on the ceiling. I need you to stop being on the ceiling, please. And thank you. Don't worry, they're all robots. They have no feelings. They have no feelings or thoughts or anything. This thing, however, is gonna fuck me up. It's like the cheesiest, edgiest thing, but it's just fun. Fuck your horse. Where does he get a horse? This was like the epitome of what people thought like emo kids liked in the mid-2000s though, right? Like, that's just how that is, right? It's just how shit be. Not that I fit really like the emo kid description, but like... I really want the commas. I think you get them after this fight. This seems way too easy. I remember this game being way harder. Maybe I used to play this on a harder difficulty. So I remember that boss being, oh yeah, here it comes. Yeah, here comes the difficulty. See, that horse was, loser territory. Get off the... Okay, I can't grab him. We are in first boss territory though, so he's not too hard. I'm gonna actually switch to the, that guy there. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Come on out, buddy. Come out and play. Oh. That's just the fight. Okay. Not bad. I don't know if I beat my previous score. Like, it's all that cheesy, like, anime scene kid bullshit, and that's kind of why I love it. It fits, what I wanted my aesthetic to be when I was a kid. Yeah, so there's a, there was a really cool thing with this game, actually, that they let you use a, Guitar Hero controller with it as well, which was Pretty cool for back in the day. My game feels really quiet. For some reason. 1 second. This game feels oddly quiet. Well, that'd do it. That would do it. I'm like, this feels very quiet. What is going on with all my shit? Normal. There we go. That's better. I had no controller vibrate either. Give me my keyboard back. See, the whole big thing with the sword is you can do that that thing with the it's actually your second stick is what you use for that. But basically you can This is one of those games where you just keep going, because if the time runs out on your clock thingy, you don't get as many points. These guys are super annoying though every time. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the sword. I think my sword's a little more powerful at this point. Nope, I'm just better with the with these guys. Okay. I'll remind everyone, the last time I played this game was when I was literally 13, so... We're just here to have a good time. I have a lot of aggression now. And why not take out that aggression with, one of the stupidest games on the planet. Yeah, there we go. Let's just nuke these guys from orbit. Oh good, more of them. Well, I can do it again. Are you gonna give me help for that? Thank you. There we go. Is that it? Can I leave now? Good God. Oh, I need my sword. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Stereotypes were there for a reason back when we were kids. Okay. Can't do anything about that yet. I really remember hating these dudes. But there's another version of them later on that you literally, like... Damn it! You just, like, do your thing where you pick them up, and they die. It's actually kind of funny. Look at your nightstick. Oh, fuck these guys. Electrosphere, perfect. That's what we need to get by that platform we saw earlier. Hello, let me buy things, please, little friend. Another one of these guys. There we go. Oh, I never beat these guys up. Whatever. This was from the good old days of the, I think it was like the Xbox Live Indie Arcade or something like that is what they called it. Back when that was a thing. Actually can't wait till I get the commas because I actually really prefer them over the sword. You work with what you got though. Man, I gotta play more games that I enjoy. Like, and that's not to say, like, I don't love and enjoy the games that I stream. Like, I wouldn't stream them if I didn't enjoy them as games. However, I have a tendency to not really do much, just playing games for myself anymore. There we go, I got a fair amount of health off that. There's a buddy up here. Hello, little buddy. Let's just buy some more fishes. Or, some more bread. Yeah, these assholes. So these guys, you can grab them, they just explode. Makes your life nice and easy. Let me grab that asshole. There we go. Oh. Yeah, these guys are like the biggest chumps in the game. You see them and you're like, oh, they're gonna be really hard because they fly around and shit. But it's like, no, you just smack them into the ground. Goodbye. And goodbye to you. Where's this other dude? Really? You two? Yay, finally. Okay. This is pretty cool, actually. This is probably one of my favorite sequences in the game. And one of the most memorable sequences in the game. For me. So all you're doing is fucking up some of these jetpack assholes. It's really fun. Really? Seriously? I will say it's a little janky to control when you're doing the black smoke thing. The art is kind of like that, you know, that janky webcomic style that a lot of the edgy artists had for a while. Alright, these guys, you can just go like this. Okay. Where's my cool Guitar Hero scene? don't have a guitar out, though. Yeah, it kind of has a Newgrounds-y kind of feel to it. No, don't give me real enemies in with this. Just let me kill the Zamzoobles. Just let me kill the zombies. That's all I want to do. This was around the Newgrounds era, though, so that does track. Because the, what, mid-2000s were a pretty big Newgrounds-y kind of time for the world. I'm not sure if this guy started on Newgrounds too, because that's altogether possible as well. And I say that simply based on the art style and the game feel. It does have a very of its time feel to it. Okay. Oh god. Why are they putting these SWAT assholes in with these fucking Zamzoobles? And see, here's the thing. When you look at Tiny Renee, back when I was, in high school, no one would have realized I was into shit like this. I was the good kid when I was in high school. I was that kid that was... I hung out with a lot of the kind of scene kids and that sort of thing, but I never had the fashion style to go along with it and shit like that. I was known for being pretty nerdy, but that was about it. There are very few people that would have believed that this was tiny nerdy Renee's favorite kind of just like, I want to beat something up kind of game. You gonna make me fight this thing? You can make me fight this thing. Baby Renee was... I was one of those kids who kind of stayed under the radar. I wasn't necessarily like the best kid, but I also wasn't a piece of shit either. I need more bread. Need bread. I'm out of bread. Die! Thank you for dying. I just unplugged my controller. Shoot. Where's the... There we go. Whoops. I just like unplugged my controller with my foot. I haven't had to continue yet, which is nice, at least. You know what would be a totally fun thing to do one night? I'm totally gonna like go through all my like random Xbox Live arcade games and just play a bunch of those one night. The Xbox Live arcade was totally a cool thing that happened way back in the day. I really want the commas. When do I get them? What's up there? There's something up here. Oh. any bread? I do have some bread. Help. You can just die. Same with you. There we go. Like, I don't know, I feel like this is one of those games that, like, probably wouldn't get made today, but is definitely, like, a product of its time. It's fun as all hell, but it doesn't fit that anything today, really. It doesn't fit what any game really would nowadays. It has its own kind of niche thing. Ooh boy. We might be in some trouble here. Oh, there we go. And it's interesting to me how games are now. Like, yeah, everything has to be like super polished and it has to fit like the super realism nowadays. But like, why can't we have cool games with cool art styles that are outside of the whole like, oh, it's an indie game kind of bullshit? Like, Limbo fits into that. What's another good game in that kind of realm? Hue fits into that. Like, why can't we have more games that are just fun? You know, like there's basically two kind of games that are coming out nowadays. And it's like the whole indie genre. And then there's like Call of Duty. And that's it nowadays. Like, there are still a lot of, and I won't say that there aren't edgy games coming out nowadays. Like, there are plenty of games that a lot of people would consider an edgy game. Like, okay, that's fine. I'm not very far. But a lot of the, like, games within this genre, this kind of style would be considered a horror game, which that isn't really what this is, either. Like, horror games are all well and good. There's tons of them out there nowadays. But why can't we have something that looks kind of like another kind of similar thing to this, that's a little more in the mainstream side of things, is like Brutal Legend. That's another kind of one. And if Julian was here, he would get all leg up in my grill for even talking about that game, because it's like his favorite game. Why can't we have games that fit this kind of aesthetic that aren't all about the fear factor? Or aren't, like, uber realistic? Like, that's my problem with a lot of games within, like, that's my problem with a lot of games nowadays. It's like we're going to that realistic step with everything nowadays. Like, and if you don't have a realistic game, you're making an indie game, and you're an indie developer, and that's all well and good, but you know you're never gonna make your, like, whatever, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, the era that this game comes from, Dead Rising is pretty fun. I'll say that as well. I remember enjoying Dead Rising a lot. But like, the era this game comes from was when a lot of especially console dev or makers were willing to try out indie devs. And Nintendo is really bringing that back a lot with the Switch. I've found there's a lot of indie stuff on the Switch, and they're actually like promoting their indie stuff as one of their Christmas campaigns, which is cool. But at the same time, a lot of indie games nowadays are of that, like, we've got a cutesy art style, so we're indie kind of genre. And that's not to say that they're not fun games. Like, one that I would say kind of fits into that is Stardew and Celeste. And I've been playing the hell out of those. They're both great games, but a lot of indie games fall into the trap of, okay, I made an indie game, now what? Oh my god, fuck these dudes. Fuck this. Fuck these guys. Exactly. Like, there are so many games out nowadays that fill so many different genres and so many different, like, subsets of people that, like, I just want a fun game for us ex-emo nerds out there. Give me my health. I'll take 2 of these guys. These guys aren't too bad. You guys aren't there yet? You're gone. And you're gone. And fuck this. I'm not dealing with 2 of those guys again. yeah, I just can say no. That's the fun part about this game. Sometimes you can just say no. Yeah, sometimes you just want a game where you can relax. And that's kind of what this game is for me. Everyone's got their own opinions on that kind of thing, but sometimes I just want to beat some dudes up. With some cool knives. Give me your health. Give me the health. Oof. Okay. Sometimes you just want some murder. Tiny Renee had an appreciation for giant butcher knives, is what Tiny Renee had an appreciation for. Sometimes you just gotta murder some robots. No, I need to get to that guy. This one. You are just deal with that. You are gonna give me your health. Thank you. So, yeah, I feel like I should explain mechanics of this game. Basically, you mash X and Y until they have blue sparks around them, and then you hit Y or B, depending on if it's a messy kill or a clean kill. And you get bonus points as well as health and these skulls for each one that you get, correct? The skulls, when you have one, it lets you do this. Basically just murder everything in the area. It's easy. It's the most basic hack and slash, like ever. But that's kind of why I like it. So as you'll notice, I have two different kinds of weapons at the moment. I've got these butcher cleavers, which I like quite many much. And I have one sword, which is a little bit slower, but it deals slightly more damage. I just prefer the DPS on the other one. So as you can see with the cleavers, I can just run up this wall. With this, I can't do that, but my left stick lets me do this. All of the weapons, there are 3 other weapons in the game, have a different way of movement as your secondary. Yay, boss fight time. Do I have any fish? I do not have any fish. Renee is out of bread and fish. Okay, I really just want the ads out of the way. This is a really good way to get money. You just farm money here forever. Until this guy kicks my ass, at least. I did also go into that fight at half health, so that was kind of my own fault. Okay, let's try this again. Let's just try beating this guy up and ignoring the ads. Yeah, because he beats them up too. So, like... There are like combos and stuff you can do, but I'm not very good at any of them, so... Yeah, he'll just beat the zombies up for you. This seems like it's one of those, like... You just gotta wait it out kind of bosses, and I'm impatient. Ooh. That had to hurt. Oh no. I really wish these tiny zombies gave me health. But the tiny zombies give me no health. Unless I actually, like, beat them up and don't, like, do the shortcut things, so... Oh no, they don't give me health at all. Okay. So they're literally just here to be annoying. Yeah, they're just here to be annoying. I'm gonna actually use up one of those. Because I don't really want to have to redo this level. Ow! Zamzoobles, no. He thinks I'm one of the zombies, I think. That a lot right off the bat. Okay, I'll take that. No lightning, please. out of the way for a moment. Oh yeah, he totally hates me. Ow! Seriously? Okay, if I lose to this, I'm just gonna say that's the end of the stream because I've been going at this for about an hour. I'm pretty chill again now. Stop that! Stop doing that move! That's like the worst move you could do! Oh my god, I'm on like 1 health right now, aren't I? Well, now I'm not. Apparently a very focus-heavy boss fight for me. There's gotta be a way to cheese this fight. There's a way to cheese, like, every fight in this game. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Oh, I've got one more. Okay, one more try. Sorry, I thought that was my last try. Okay, I see what you can do to cheese this a little bit. I will say this game is actually a lot of fun with 2 people, too. It is a multiplayer game. Okay. Okay. That's enough of that. So next stream is going to be, let me check my schedule. Yeah, next stream is going to be on Friday, December 28th. Unfortunately, Monday night is Christmas Eve, so I'm not going to stream on Christmas Eve. That's just a stupid thing to do. And Wednesday night, I have to work super late, so we're going to be waiting until Friday. I'll be back with more of The World Ends With You on Friday night. So basically we're going to have a Twilly stream and a Sonic stream this week coming up. And then the week after is New Year's on Monday, so that week we're gonna have a Kingdom Hearts stream, a World Ends With You, and a Sonic stream. Yes, this week is going to be the last week for the main storyline of The World Ends With You. However, there's a lot of post-game and a lot of other stuff to that game that I'm going to be showing off with that as well. When we finish the main story, that's not going to be the end, so it should be a pretty good time. As well, outside of that, if you look down below the stream, there's a link to my YouTube that has all of my stream VODs uploaded to it, so if you ever miss a stream or want to watch any of my other streams, definitely feel free to check it out. As well, if you want to chill out with me, have a good time, there's a link to my Discord down below there too. Last, but certainly not least, if you are new here and enjoy the stream, definitely feel free to give me a follow. It definitely helps me out a little bit here and there. Lets me know that people are out there watching, everything like that. And yeah, you get stream notifications by doing that as well, so it's a pretty good time. That should be everything I can think of for tonight, though. I hope everyone had a good time. I had a bit of a nostalgia trip with this stream. So yeah, it was a pretty good time tonight. Love you guys. Have a good night, everyone.